Red, red wine. It's up to you. All I can do, I've done.
Well, you know the tune, you know the group, and tonight UB40 is performing at Baycare Sound in Clearwater. And joining me now are members of the four-time Grammy-nominated band UB40. So welcome to the show, Matt Doyle, Earl Falconer, and Jimmy Brown. Welcome,
Good
guys.
morning.
Hello for having us.
What an honor to have you here. I grew up listening to this music, so it's just a thrill for me. Yeah. Okay. So Matt, I want to start with you because you're newer to the group, right?
I'm pretty new, yeah.
Yeah, you're the lead singer. You've been with them about 4 years.
That's right.
So I'm curious. You grew up listening to this music, I assume.
I did, yeah.
Yeah. What was it like for you growing up listening to the music and now playing with them?
I think, well, my earliest memories of the band are, sitting in the back of my parents' car, driving to wherever we're going and just listening to UB40, like non-stop on repeat. And for me, there was always the family connection with Norman being my uncle, who's one of the founding members. And it's been a wild ride so far, joining the band, getting to travel the world, getting to do things like this, and meet really cool people, see really cool places.
Yeah, that's right. And 45 years you guys have been together. Why are people still loving you? Why are you still selling out venues?
I don't know. I mean, obviously we've got a few hits under our belts now, and I think we always hear people say, we played Red Red Wine at your wedding or a birthday, so the memory of the song kind of, it's like a personal thing for them, and I think that's part of it, and. We're quite happy to perform and the people love those tunes, the obvious tunes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Jimmy, I have a question for you. It's two parts. Okay.
Go.
The first is, do you ever get sick of playing Red Red Wine? And the second is, do you ever get sick of people asking you if you're sick of playing Red Red Wine?
Well, that's a yes to both of those. No, you don't get sick of it because obviously the audience reaction is quite strong, I mean, everybody knows that tune and everybody relates that tune to us, even more so than, say, we did Can't Help Falling in Love, but everybody knows that was an Elvis tune,
Right.
Whereas I think most people heard Red Red Wine for the first time when we did it, so it's kind of synonymous with the band, even though we didn't write the tune, but no, we don't get sick of it. We might not rehearse it as often as we used to.
I don't think there need to be any rehearsing. I think you got the step touch down, right? You got that part down. Yeah. Okay, so I recently saw a Neil Diamond show, the Broadway show about his life, and it mentioned that he wrote Red Red Wine. So how did it become your song?
Well, apparently it was like a temperance song, anti-alcohol song from back in the day, and he adapted it, or he bought the rights to it, and that's how he came to own it. But we didn't really know that. We knew it from a reggae version from Jamaica, and that's why we covered it, because it was a hit in the reggae charts at the time, So, just kind of a roundabout way, and we kind of heard about him, over time.
We had no idea.
Right. So tell me, did you guys start way back, 45 years ago as a reggae band, or did it kind of turn into one, or?
Always a reggae band. We lived in an area that had a lot of people who come in from the Caribbean, mainly Jamaica, obviously other places as well, but mainly Jamaica, and that culture came with them, and obviously Earl's parents, they came over at a certain time, probably in the late 50s, I would think.
The Windrush generation.
During the Windrush generation, So that was the area we lived in. At the time, it was kind of glam rock and prog rock was the mainstream music. Wasn't really for us. Right. So we were just going with what was around us, and we were surrounded by people from the Caribbean and sound system culture, they did all the local dances. So that was how we chose. Reggae chose us.
Reggae, I love that. I love that. And you are still making music, right? Your current album is UB45.
Yep.
Right? And one of the songs is Champion. So let's take a listen to a little piece of that.
Okay.
Bigger, better, deeper, longer. If you've taken on the best and you've risen to the test, you could be the #1 champion.
Oh, I love that. I love that. I could be on the beach listening to that. Okay, so tell me the inspiration behind that song.
Well, we were asked to play at the games, and well, for the opening ceremony anyway. And we just thought we'd be kind of cheeky and write a song and see if they liked it, see if they wanted to kind of use it. And yeah, it was just about, you know, waking up, putting your best foot forward, and just trying to better yourself every day, like, you know, all the athletes were doing.
Yeah, the Commonwealth Games is sort of the English Empire equivalent of the Olympics.
Okay.
It's a big deal.
It's a
you know,
big
it is
deal.
a really big
Canada's
deal.
in
you're a
there as
big
well.
deal,
Yeah,
so-
yeah.
Yeah.
So and they asked us, you know, can we write a tune, and that's what we did.
Yeah. So I'm curious if this is like the 4th time, maybe more, you've played in Florida.
Yeah, probably more than that, actually.
Yeah. Do you like playing here because of the vibe? I mean, the beaches, and you know, a lot of people like the reggae here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, for us, reggae was urban, really. That's how we heard it. It was inner city music, you know. Whereas, like, from a lot of people, I think they see it as kind of holiday music,
Yeah.
or, you know, it goes with good weather and
especially in America,
beaches, and really in America.
The Caribbean and everything. Yeah.
So, you know, we've become very, very popular in places where a lot of tourists go. So.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about some of the other songs that get like the biggest, like, you know, like applause. Like, you know, what are some of the other fan favorites that you guys will be playing tonight?
Obviously, Can't Help Falling in Love. That was another massive hit for us. Here I Am, Baby, which was a reworking of the old soul tune. The Way You Do, Kingston Town, Cherry O Baby. We've got these big hits that we can put in the set. And we can indulge ourselves in between and do some more unknown material, but then we can always come back to a hit, and, you know.
How long does it take when you start playing Red Red Wine? Like a second? Like what is? I bet it's pretty quick when you start to hear the crowd go crazy.
He just sings red, and that's it. Everybody
that's
goes,
it.
yay!
And then you can probably not even sing the rest. You get to take a little break there.
I could absolutely just stand back and let the audience do the rest.
Do the singing, yeah.
Yeah, but you still love it, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
And you kind of redid it with your voice.
Yeah. We when we recorded UB45, we decided we were going to put some of the older hits in there. A lot of the fans were saying that they liked how I sounded on the track, so we thought we'd just, you know, give them what they wanted and record them for the fans. And
So it's
we really
like
liked it.
it's an album of two halves. It's like half original and half of it is like old classics that Matt's singing now.
Well, that's amazing. So again, the show is tonight. And where can we go if we want more information? I'm sure you guys have a website out there. Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, look, you do. There it is right
We're
there.
definitely looking over to our
It's all right,
management there.
UB40.global. There it is. And again, you can still get tickets to tonight's show. Thank you, gentlemen, for being with us today. Really appreciate
Been
it.
lovely, thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.